You get invited to a lot of these events. You get to taste a lot and share what you learn or share what you taste. You're tastemakers in your own right. What do you think about these wines, being completely unbiased? Anybody?
Well, I just like to say I'm always interested in discovering new food and wine pairings that are sort of beyond the ordinary or unusual and surprising. And for me, that's one of the best parts about what I do. And I think having the spumante, the dry sparkling wine with the beef tartare and the sweetness of that was a real kind of a new classic for me. I thought it was an outstanding match and unusual and surprising.
Yeah, I agree. The spumante was quite surprising to have a dry spumante. Northern Italy does a lot of terrific sparkling wines. Everyone knows about Prosecco, and Franciacorta has a wonderful wine that's sparkling as well. But this was a surprise to me. I also thought the Chardonnay was delightful. It didn't have any of the heavy oaky Chardonnay characteristics. It's stainless steel fermented, and it's lovely. It's fresh. It has delicious white peaches and grass, and I thought it was wonderful on the palate.
What do you think?
Yeah, I would echo the same comments about the Chardonnay with this egg yolk ravioli, which is a signature dish here at SD26. It was very well balanced. Like Jameson and just said that it was also had a touch of oakiness, but it wasn't overbearing at all either.
Yeah. I think I'm just guessing that your reaction might be the same. But when people keep asking me the prices of these wines, everyone always supposes that Piedmont is expensive, and Barolo Barbaresco. Not one of these wines that we're pouring today is over $20, and I think that's probably the biggest news of the day. Despite an oak-free Chardonnay, which is always a pleasure to find, but to find a Barbera that can go with everything from light white fish to big roasted meats. For maybe $17 or $18 when they finally make it into the American market, I think it's a great.
Yeah, I'd just like to add, a lot of people come to me and they say, I don't like this type of wine. It's too, what they would say, sweet. And I always recommend them for Italian wines because of the nice dry palate, the interesting flavor profiles, the complicated aromatics. And I think this Barbera for under $20 is a fantastic example of a high-quality red wine that a lot of people in America would really enjoy who don't like an over-extracted, jammy Cabernet Sauvignon. I think they would really enjoy this type of wine.
#VirtualVino to find out everything you can about these wines and everything else that's going on at ItalianMade.com. Thanks for coming.